Hey everyone, I'm Liz Glagowski of the Customer Strategist Journal. We are live on social media today to talk about a project that's very near and dear to our hearts, and that is the CX trends for 2026. So I've assembled the crack Customer Strategist Journal team of Denise Power and Cara Rosner to give you guys just a quick preview of what to expect with CX trends, a project we've worked on with TTEC over the last couple weeks. And it'll be launching later today. So take a look at social media. Here are the TTEC sites, as well as ttec.com for the trends. So real quick, Cara, I know you've been managing, as managing editor, you've been managing a lot of this project. So you want to give us a quick preview or teaser about what we can expect, or something that you worked on about it?
Sure. Yeah, very exciting that the report is coming out today. One thing that was sort of cool to see is, the three of us worked on last year's report, and a lot of the stuff we predicted a year ago came true. We talked about CX borders breaking down. We talked about brands starting to dip their toe in the world of agentic AI. And we were right about a lot of it. And for the coming year, we're really predicting that brands, things that they started to experiment and dabble in this past year, are really going to become kind of the standard going forward. So things like agentic AI, we expect to see pilots really move into broader implementation and having more of an impact than they did last year.
Yeah, great. And Denise, you're focused on really delving into some specific industries and how some of those trends are going to affect those. Are there any that come to mind?
Yeah, I'm going to be exploring the trends in banking, financial services, insurance, auto, and healthcare. And healthcare is really kind of interesting because our own Shelley Lyric has some really great insights on how payers and providers are viewing AI way differently going into 2026 than they were at the beginning of this year. They're asking different questions, what she calls the right questions, like where do they get the expertise? They know they don't have it in-house. They're starting to understand they need to figure out the patient journey, because if you don't fix that, you can't just graft AI on top of a broken process and expect it to work. So she's really jazzed because she's been trying to get this message across for years. So that's really cool. And some recent research we found, something like more than 80% of both payers and providers see AI as transformational for clinical decision-making in the next couple of years. And just last week, I had my annual physical exam, and my doctor was going nuts on AI. And he's kind of a joker, so I thought he was just, pulling my leg and trying to get a reaction. But no, he gets it, and he's pretty serious about it. So that's going to be really interesting to see how things play out next year.
Yeah, that's a great example. I think, we're seeing things that were conceptual and pilots now being into everyday life, where you and your doctor are seeing it. So great. So for those of you watching, take a look. We've got the link down there, ttec.com/CX trends. It'll be out later today, and you can find it on the TTEC website, on all of our socials, and on One-to-One Media. We'll be adding some things as well. So take a look at it, download it, and as always, Cara and Denise, great work on it. For those of you also interested in the Customer Strategist Journal, you can reach out at the customerstrategistjournal.com and get insight every month around CX trends and more. All right, thanks everyone.